Good morning, beautiful people of the internet. It's Kyle from the Bro Bakers here today with the daily news. I like doing snack-sized portions of news. That way you don't have to spend your whole day to know what's going on. So we got two stories today, and let's just dive right into it. A cruise line that's known for its smooth sailing is actually having an issue. When you think of propulsion issues, you think Carnival Cruise Lines because it has happened a few times in the past year. However, Royal Caribbean is stepping up to the plate. The Royal Caribbean Ovation of the Seas has missed 2 ports in one sailing because of propulsion issues. This ship left Sydney, Australia, and will be returning to Sydney, Australia on scheduled time. However, all the guests will be missing 2 ports. Royal Caribbean tried to make this right by giving 50% of their original cruise fare back to the people on board, as well as a 25% discount if you book a future cruise before December 31st, 2024. Honestly, I'd be upset if I missed 2 ports, but getting 50% back on the cruise fare, I feel like that's going above and beyond when it comes to customer service. Let me know in the comments if you'd prefer to have 2 ports taken off of your sailing, but it would cost 50% less. Honestly, it's a good deal, and I'd be down for that. Second news story, Carnival Corporation is dialing back the number of ships that it has on order to the lowest it's seen, ever. Similar to yesterday's news story that we were talking about Carnival's finances, this is also from their earnings call. Carnival Corporation's new ships that are on order is running thin. The company just has 5 ships on order for all 9 of its brands, all of which were ordered before COVID-19. So for the first time in Carnival history, they will go an entire year without unveiling a new ship. Granted, all 5 of these ships have been strategically placed to lead halfway through the decade, but as soon as 2026 rolls around, there will not be a brand new Carnival Corporation ship unveiled. And the company notes that in order to get back to positive revenue, they'll only be ordering 1 to 2 ships a year after 2026, which is very low considering that there's 9 brands under the umbrella. This is a really unique strategy when it comes to getting back to profitability because Royal Caribbean is doing the exact opposite of Carnival, and they have a new ship on order every single year through 2026. And speaking of ships that are on order, I feel like nobody's talked about this for a while, and it's worth noting that there is the fastest growing cruise line that you've never heard of. This brand was announced in July of 2022, but it's been pretty silent from there. Now that we're talking about ships on order, let's talk about the MSC Group and the company that's being added to under their umbrella. Explora Journeys is a new luxury brand that is starting to sail in 2023 for the first time on the Explora 1. The company already has 6 ships on order, which is an insane amount of ships compared to even Royal Caribbean, who's going all in on new ships in order to drive revenue. The Explora 1 is scheduled to sail in May of 2023 and is currently being built in Italy. I'm gonna wait for that motorcycle to pass. Let us know if you'd be interested in sailing Explora. I know MSC has a grip on the European market, and honestly, a new luxury line, even though it seems like MSC's pretty luxurious when I look at their ships anyway. So I'm curious to see what a luxury line is on top of their already pretty luxurious line. Thank you guys so much for watching the news. See you guys tomorrow.